Good morning. Today we're going to take a driving tour from my listing at 226 Ryan's Lane and see where we can go really quickly. Let's start the driving tour. We are just down the street from the high school, which is why there is traffic right now, because it's 8 in the morning and kids are just headed to school. There are several churches nearby, and then here's the high school. Nevada Union. And we're coming up to our co-op, which is an equivalent of Whole Foods. So lots of great food, really great grocery store. It's very busy, very popular. And here on the left there's the co-op. Here on the left is Sierra College and a high school called Godoti, which is for kids who are earning their AA while still attending high school. So we're very lucky to have this campus so close. Okay, we're back to the entrance to the neighborhood, Ridge Meadows. Now we're going to head in the opposite direction of the high school. We're going to go downtown. We're heading down Alta Street toward downtown. We're going to pass a park here. I call it Alta Street Park, but there's a huge play structure, a huge soccer field, tennis courts, pickleball. There's another school just down the road on Main Street. Now we're coming down toward downtown. The elementary and middle schools are behind me, about a quarter of a mile. And as we come down West Main Street, we drop into downtown Grass Valley, which really is just so beautiful. Right here to the left is the Center for the Arts, which was recently completely overhauled and is gorgeous inside. Lots of great music, dance classes, art. Here on the left is the famous Holbrook Hotel, which was also recently completely redone and overhauled, and it's really, really gorgeous inside. And we get into the shopping district now. Mill Street, which is the main shopping street in Grass Valley, is currently under construction. It's being turned into a promenade with no cars. It's going to be really gorgeous when it's done. Okay, continuing past downtown on South Auburn Street. We've got another elementary school here on the left, Grass Valley Charter School. It's one of now we've turned on Empire Street. We're heading up the hill to the Empire Mine, which is approaching the first parking lot to the Empire Mine. Lots of people hike, tons of hiking trails, bring their horses, go horseback riding through the park. It is a state park. And now we're coming to the main part of the mine. It's really, really beautiful inside the walls. They're open for tours 7 days a week. Okay, now we're coming out of East Empire and hitting 174, which is also called the Colfax Highway. If we turned right here, about a quarter of a mile up, there is another elementary school that's award-winning. And we're about 8 miles to Rollins Lake and 10 miles or 12 miles to Colfax. We are turning left on Colfax Highway, Highway 174, and looping right back into downtown Grass Valley. Grass Valley inner city limits. We have inner city limits and outer city limits. We're coming up on the Memorial Park pool, which is currently under construction. Lots of improvement projects going on in Grass Valley. Looks like they're finally getting ready to fill that pool up. And they're redoing the baseball field. Oh, that looks awesome. With artificial turf. There's also a brand new huge play structure in this park. We're approaching downtown. We're now on the back side of Grass Valley Charter School. Just passing South Auburn Street. Coming up Neal Street toward Mill Street. So we're at the other end of Mill Street now. And this is the historic Del Oro Theater on the corner. It's a beautiful Art Deco movie theater. Our final destination on this car tour is to the beautiful Nevada County Fairgrounds, which is considered the most beautiful fairgrounds in all of California. It's fitting since Grass Valley is so beautiful that of course we have the most beautiful fairgrounds. We are currently on Church Street, which the story goes that back in the gold rush days, for every bar that was built, there had to be a church built as well. So needless to say, we have a lot of churches. In front of us is St. Patrick's Cathedral, the Catholic Church, and this is Mount St. Mary's, the Catholic school. That's K through 8. Actually, it's preschool through 8. Oh, I thought of more stuff along our way to the fairgrounds. We'll take a little bit of a side trip. So just around the corner from Mount St. Mary's and St. Patrick's is Condon Park. There are two parts to Condon Park. There is a section that we always called the firefighter park because it's right next door to a fire station, but they have a new playground. It's all fenced and safe, and it's great for the younger kids. It's also fun for the older kids. And then to the right here is the main part of Condon Park, which has a skate park. This is where the Little League has their ball fields. There is a dog park, a huge dog park. And there is also another playground area. Those baseball fields are under construction too. Wow, Grass Valley is seeing another gold rush, it seems, with all of the improvements that are being made. Here's the dog park, which is fun for the four-legged and the two-legged visitors, and the Grass Valley Skate Park. Okay, now we're coming up on the fairgrounds. It's here to our right. This is about 5 to 7 minutes away from 226 Ryan's Lane. There's a preschool here at the fairgrounds that is a co-op. So parents work in the preschool several times a month to help support the teachers. And the fairgrounds is also open for walking. As you can see, it's beautiful. Okay, now we're at the far end of Mill Street, heading back toward downtown. All these beautiful historic homes. Of the Del Oro Theater. Here's our beautiful library. I hope you enjoyed the driving tour of Grass Valley this morning. As you can see, most things are within 5 to 10 minutes of the house on Ryan's Lane. Very easy to get around town and enjoy everything that Grass Valley has to offer. We moved here 10 years ago from Marin County to give our kids a slower paced lifestyle. And we love it here and love sharing it. So we hope you get a chance to visit and see all of the things that make Grass Valley special.